Yeah, man. It's a cold one today, Israel. It's a cold one today. See if anybody here. Okay, we about to bring it out. Cut my hat off today, so we good. So yeah, so we about to bring it out before we get started. All praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakahakadah. Double honor to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike the true spectral word. Tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations, and to the remnant, men, women, children, shalom, right? So we out here again, once again, to prophesy the downfall of this wicked-ass kingdom, bring this word out in hopes that the elect of the nation of Israel will see it, hear it, you know what I mean? And it'll spark that was already inside of them to come back to this word, man. Come back to the truth of the Bible, man. Let's get into it. Yeah, man. This the weather that separate the men that really fear the Lord from the men that don't, man. This weather right here, man. There's a lot of your prophets, a lot of the so-called prophets in the house today. What's going on? Let's go Isaiah 29 and 9. Stay yourselves and wonder, cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink. For the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep and hath closed your eyes. Prophets and your rulers, the seers have he covered. Yeah. So you got a lot of people out here right now, today, tomorrow, they gonna be worshiping, celebrating Christmas. You know what I mean? Even though Christmas has nothing to do with the scriptures. Little baby Jesus, little baby Jesus being born on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve in the middle of the winter. The little nativity scenes got nothing to do with the scriptures. But you'll go to these churches and they'll have Christmas decorations up. They push it with the Christmas. But they all took that bag, man. They took that bag to mislead you, man. And the vision of all is become unto you. We're gonna see how long we can get it today. It's cold out here, Israel. as a book that is sealed, which men deliver to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he said, I cannot, for it is sealed. And the book is delivered to him that is not learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he said, I am not learned. Wherefore the Lord said, for so much as this people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips, do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men. Yeah, man. So our people will say they spiritual, they saved, they believe in the Lord, they believe in the Lord, you know what I'm saying? They are spiritual people and all of this. But look, let's pop in my head, man. Let's get this one. busy with these gloves. Romans chapter 10, verse 1. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to the Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to the power of Israel is that they might be saved. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of power, but not according to knowledge. For they, being ignorant of power's righteousness, and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High. Yeah, this my people, man. My people, they you know, they got their own way of worshiping. Like I did the lesson. It's like I had to take that wallet out my pocket so I could stick my hands in there. So yeah, so they'll tell you that I got my own thing. I'm studying my own way. I got my own philosophy. You know what I'm saying? I got my books, my library that I study from, and that's where I get my knowledge from. This is my people, man. This is my people. Stiff neck. Stiff neck. But then you tell them open up the scriptures and break something down, they lost. I was talking to the sister. I said, all you gotta do is ask your, to tell if your pastor know what's going on. Just tell him to break down the first 5 or 6 verses in Revelation chapter 17. And that's all you gotta do. Ask him, what is Babylon the Great? What is Babylon the Great? Yeah, this a day when they definitely look at you like you crazy. But scripture clearly say, present thyself as a living sacrifice. So you come out here and do the work, man, because we fear the Lord, man. Fingers cold, boy. Daniel chapter 12, verse. Let's start at 4 and jump down. 12 and 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. Yeah. Everybody bugging out right now. You guys seen they had them shooting in the mall last night, holiday shooting out there in the mall. You know what I'm saying? People is bugging out. Let's go down to 8. And I heard Daniel 12 and 8. And I heard but understood not. Then said I, O Lord, my Lord, what shall be the end of these things? And he said, go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed to the time of the end. And we would just that line up back up with Isaiah the 29th chapter, where we was read and take this book and they couldn't understand it. A lot of people don't understand the scriptures, man. They got no clue what's going on in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? They'll give you their opinion. They'll give you their personal interpretation of what a certain scripture means. And people love it, man. People love it. My people is, I say all the time, for all of the crying and whining that my people do about the so-called white man, you know what I'm saying? My people love this society, man. They don't want to see it go away. They don't want to see it crumble, man. They just trying to figure out their niche. How they say, they trying to figure out their niche in this society. And he said, and he said, go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed to the time of the end. And that's where we at, right? We in the end times right now, right? Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly. And none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. Yeah, come. So a lot of people is not going to get the understanding of the scriptures. They not going to understand why we do what we do. And they not going to understand that the times that we are in, man, we in the final act of the movie, man. Before the big explosion and the bad guys get taken down and the good guys do something miraculous at the end of the that's what we are in this story, man, in this movie, man. That's where we at. We at that part of the movie, man. We not at the part where it look like the bad guy ain't gonna never go down. No, we at the part where the bad guy getting ready to get his teeth kicked in. I ain't gonna lie, when I knew it was gonna be this cold this Saturday, I was kind of looking forward to coming on here today, to be honest. I was looking forward to this. Let's go Deuteronomy chapter 4:23 and read that. Take heed unto yourselves, lest ye forget the covenant of the Lord your God, which he made with you, and make you a graven image, or the likeness of anything which the Lord thy power hath forbidden thee. For the Lord thy power is a consuming fire, even a jealous power. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 24. For the Lord thy power is a consuming fire, even a jealous power. When thou shalt beget children and children's children, and ye shall have remained long in the land, and shall corrupt yourselves, and make a graven image, or the likeness of anything, and shall do evil in the sight of the Lord thy power, to provoke him to anger. This is what the Lord said will happen. And this is what's going on right now. Going back to the whole Christmas thing, man. The Lord don't like Christmas, man. I don't care what you pastor, what you hearing in the church. The Lord don't like Christmas, man. He don't like Christmas, man. That's what this cold right here about. The Lord making it harder and harder for you to celebrate certain holidays, man. He's making it harder and harder for, if you don't see that, he's making it harder and harder for you to celebrate Christmas. Deuteronomy 24 and 26. I call heaven and earth to witness against you this day, that ye shall soon utterly perish from the land, from off the land whereunto ye go over Jordan to possess it. Ye shall not prolong your days upon it, but shall be utterly destroyed. The Lord shall scatter you. Listen to this. The Lord shall scatter you among the nations, and ye shall be left few in number among the heathen, whether the Lord shall lead you. And there ye shall serve gods, and the work of men's hands, wood and stone, which neither see nor hear, nor eat, nor smell. For if from thence thou shalt seek the Lord thy power, thou shalt find him, if thou seek him with all thy heart and with all thy soul. When thou art in tribulation, because we come into a time of Jacob's trouble. Jeremiah 30 and 7. Daniel 12 and 1, we come into a time like no other. Deuteronomy 4 and 30. When thou art in tribulation, and all these things are come upon thee, even in the latter days. What time? Even in the latter days. Are we not in the latter days? Even in the latter days, if thou turn to the Lord thy power, and shalt be obedient unto his voice, for the Lord thy power is a merciful power, he will not forsake thee, neither destroy thee, nor forget the covenant of thy fathers. What? Nor forget the covenant of thy fathers, which he sware unto thee. For ask now of the days that are past, which are before thee, since the day that power created man upon the earth, and ask from the one side of heaven unto the other, whether there hath been any such thing as this great thing is, or have been heard like it. Did ever people hear the voice of power speaking out of the midst of fire, as thou hast heard or lived? Or have power essayed to go and take him, a nation, from the midst of another nation, by temptations, by signs, and by wonders? This right here should be a sign, man. The elders I be watching, the elders, the brothers out there in Dallas, right? That's like one of my Friday things to do now. Late night, I watch their live lesson, man. And the elder Yashawaba made a great point, or maybe it was the elder Ariana, but they made a great point. They said there should be a sign to you right here. All of the different brothers around the world that's standing up like this, and this should be a sign in itself right here to you. This should be a sign that something's about to happen. Let's get this. I gotta get them when they pop in my head. I gotta get them. I must be alive, as the elder Hawa say. I must be alive. Fingertips called Israel. Fingertips. Let's go. Let's go. 1 Kings chapter 8 and verse 22. And Solomon stood before the altar of the Lord in the presence of all the congregation of Israel, and spread forth his hands towards heaven. And he said, Lord, power of Israel, there is no power like thee in heaven above or on earth beneath, who keepest covenant and mercy with thy servants that walk before thee with all their heart. Who has kept with thy servant David, my father, that thou promisedst him, thou spakest also with thy mouth, and hast fulfilled it with thy hand, as it is this day. Therefore, thou Lord of Israel, keep with thy servant David, my father, that thou promised him, saying, there shall not fail thee a man in my sight to sit on the throne of Israel, so that the children take heed to their way, that they walk before me as thou hast walked before me. And now, O power of Israel, let thy word, I pray thee, be verified, which thou spakest unto my servant David my father. But will power indeed dwell on earth? Behold, the heavens and the heavens of heavens cannot contain thee. How much less this house that I have built? Where it's at? It's here. I probably started up too far. Let's keep reading though. Yet have thou respect unto the prayer of thy servant and to his supplication, O Lord, my power, to hearken unto the cry and to the prayer which thy servant prayeth before thee today, that thine eyes may be open toward this house night and day, even toward the place of which thou hast said, my name shall be there, that thou mayest hearken unto the prayer which thy servant shall make toward this place, and hearken thou to the supplication of thy. Matter of fact, let's read this one over. 1 Kings 8 and 30. and hearken thou to the supplication begging of thy servant and thy people Israel, when they shall pray toward this place, and hear thou in heaven thy dwelling place, and when thou hearest, forgive. So now, if King Solomon is basically telling the Lord, remember the promise that you made with my father David, and so when Israel go off, wherever they at, remember when they turn to you, face the east. That's why we face the east, and we start praying, making supplication, begging that thou rememberest the covenant that he made with his father David. Right? That's why I say, why do you think that they would give you the correct name to call? If they know that all you gotta do is remember your transgressions, turn, face the Lord, and beg and pray and call on the Lord, why would they give you the name, the correct name? Esau's not going to give you the correct name. He's not going. That's the master key. That's the key. Shalom, shalom. I see the comment board. Shalom. I'm gonna get over there in a minute. And my fingers work. my fingers kind of stiff, Israel. Okay, let's go 31. If any man trespass against his neighbor, and an oath by the lay, and an oath be laid upon him to cause him to swear, and the oath come before thine altar in thy house, in this house, then hear thou in heaven, and do and judge thy servant, condemning the wicked. See, condemning the wicked. So we turn and we make this supplication. We calling on the correct name. We not going the Most High, Christ bless, or Yeshua, or Yeroshua, or whatever the other damn names y'all came up with just last night. You know what I'm saying? And we turn and make supplication, and we start pointing at the wicked, and the Lord hear our pleas, he gonna come do something to them. So again, why would they give us the correct name, man? They not gonna give us the correct name, man. 32, First Kings 8 and 32. Then thou in heaven and do and judge thy servants, condemning the wicked to bring his way upon his head, and justifying the righteous to give him according to his righteousness, when thy people Israel be smitten down before the enemy, because they have sinned against thee. 1 Kings 8 and 33. When thy people Israel be smitten down before the enemy, because they have sinned against thee, and shall turn again to thee, and confess thy name. So you need the name. And confess thy name, and pray and make supplication unto thee in this house, then hear thou in heaven, and forgive the sin of thy people. You see that? You see that? 1 Kings chapter 8, verse 33. When thy people Israel be smitten down before the enemy, we have been smitten down before the enemy here in Babylon the Great, because they have sinned against thee, and shall turn again to thee, and confess thy name, and pray, and make supplication unto thee in this house, then hear thou in heaven, and forgive the sin of this people Israel, not the whole world, Israel, and bring them again into the land which thou gavest unto the fathers, unto their fathers. See? When heaven is shut up and there is no rain, because they have sinned against thee, if they pray toward this place, and confess thy name, and turn from their sin when thou afflictest them, then hear thou in heaven, and forgive the sin of thy servant and of thy people Israel, that thou teach them the good way therein they should walk, and give rain upon thy land which thou hast given to thy people for an inheritance. Woo! man. That's a beautiful tractor right there, man. Let's get second entrance 12 to 37. I think that's this one. Change up swords. Let's see who on the comic book. Shalom, shalom, Malak, shalom, Akim, shalom. Oh, man. Yeah, man. This the day when this separate the men from the boys right here, baby. Second address. It's 12 and 37. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Let's go second edges 12 and 32. This is the anointed, which the highest have kept for them and for their wickedness unto the end. He shall reprove them and shall upbraid them from their cruelty. For he shall set them before him alive in the judgment, and shall rebuke them and correct them. For the rest of my people shall he deliver with mercy those that have been preserved upon my borders, and he shall make them joyful until the coming of the day of judgment, whereof I have spoken unto thee from the beginning. This is the dream that thou sawest. This is the dream that Andrew saw. This is the dream that thou sawest, and these are the interpretations. Thou only hast been meet to know this secret of the highest. Therefore, that's another thing going back to Isaiah the 29th chapter. Everybody that open a book not going to be able to understand what's going on in the scriptures. The apostles talk about all the time that the men back in the days when they was writing these visions and these dreams, they didn't fully understand because America wasn't around yet. Daughter of Babylon wasn't around yet to see all the wickedness that's going on in this place. Which makes perfect sense, man. Like you could get a vision and you could see a dream, but you know it ain't the same as being in it. We actually in Babylon the Great. They were just in vision seeing it. So it make perfect sense, man. This is the dream that thou sawest, and these are the interpretations. Thou only hast been meet to know this secret of the highest. Wherefore, write all these things that thou hast seen in a book, and hide them. Hide them from who? Hide them from Pastor Porkchop. Hide them from them Kemet niggas. Hide them from the Muslims. Hide it from the non-believers. Hide it from the 2/3 of Israel. Hide it from the heathen nations. Wherefore, write all these things that thou hast seen in a book, and hide them, and teach them to the wise of the people, whose hearts thou knowest may comprehend, and keep these secrets. Everybody not going to get it. What, Amos 3 and 7? He revealeth his secrets unto the servants, the prophets. Everybody can't understand it. Everybody can't go to Revelation 13 and 16 and understand what's being said there. Everybody can't do it. They gonna tell you it's sin, it's sleeping with white women, it's trade embargo, it's a conspiracy theory, it's the Antichrist. Everybody can't get it, Israel. Everybody can't get it. Everybody can't get it. recently coming into the understanding, you should feel very blessed, man. Very blessed. But many are called to feel charges, so don't start patting yourself on the back like you said just yet. You gotta go to the end to say, shall be saved. You said that. G.I. Joe knowing is half the battle. The wind helped turn the pages for the this the type of stuff that tests you, baby. How long you gonna stay out here? Let's go, John. Let's go, John chapter 12, verse 40. Yeah, John 12 and 40. He hath blinded their eyes and their heart, that they should not see and I should heal them. See, everybody is not given this understanding, man. Everybody can't open up the Bible and give you the truth. They can open up the Bible and give you their interpretation of what they think the Bible says. And I'm here to tell you that because 2/3 is bigger than 1/3, most of the people that's opening up the Bible and telling you what's going on in the scriptures is wrong. Most of them is wrong. Most of them is wrong. Most of them is wrong. And like I said, man, we get down to the final act of it. We get down to the final act, the climax. We get down to the, like I said, we get down to the scene where you got explosions, people diving in the air, slow motion, bombs getting blown off, shooting, all types of stuff. That's where we at in this thing, man. So you want somebody that knows what's going on, that got a game plan, man. And the game plan is the Bible, man. Ain't nothing gonna save you, man. Ain't nothing gonna, it might make you feel good for a minute, but it ain't gonna help you out, man. So I tell you, scriptures, man, you need to get in these scriptures, man. You need to be trying to do your best, man. Israel, fingers cold, fingers can't get these pages. Fingers ain't bending properly. Let's go 1 Corinthians chapter 2. Let's go 1. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 1. And our brethren, when I came to you, came not with excellency of speech or of wisdom, declaring unto you the testimony of power. For I determined not to know anything among you, save Yahushua Hamashiach and him crucified. And I was with you in weakness and in fear and in much trembling. speech and my preaching was not with enticing words of man's wisdom, but in demonstration of the Spirit of power, that your faith should not stand in the wisdom of men, but in the power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Howbeit, we speak wisdom among them that are perfect, yet not the wisdom of this world, nor of the princes of this world that come to naught. But we speak the wisdom of power in a mystery, even the hidden wisdom. That's why you say everybody can't open this book up, the Bible up, and understand it, man. 1 Corinthians 2:7. But we speak the wisdom of power in a mystery, even the hidden wisdom, which power ordained before the world unto our glory, which none of the princes of this world knew. For had they known it, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory. Yeah, man. But as it is written, I have not seen nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the days which power hath prepared for them that love him. But power hath revealed them unto us by his Spirit. For the Spirit searcheth all the deep things of God. Shoot. It's cold out here, Israel. Woo! So yeah, but back to it. Everybody can't get this truth, this understanding, man. What's going on in the scriptures, man? Then Yahushua answered and said unto him, if a man love me, red letter, if a man love me, he will keep my words, and my Father will love him, and we will come unto him and make our abode in him. He that loveth me not, keepeth not my saying, and the word which ye hear is not mine. So if he ain't got no love for the Lord, if he ain't got no love for Yahushua, he ain't got no love for Yahweh, he ain't gonna be what is that? Isaiah 8:20. If he speak not of this word, it's because there's no light in him, roughly paraphrasing. So you got a lot of people out here speaking of their own belly, man. They feeding their own belly. They speaking to glorify them, man. Like the Lord and his son is an afterthought. Think about it. All of the IUIC videos and interviews that they did, whether on TV, the news, or Bishop Nate, I haven't heard the names Yahweh and Yahushua maybe once. Maybe. And that's in a passing. Like, oh, it don't matter really what you call them. Yahushua, Yahusha, Jesus, it don't matter. They not lifting up the Lord and his son. They serving their own belly, man. John 14:24. He that loveth me not, keepeth not my saying, and the word which ye hear is not mine, but the Father which sent me. These things have I spoken unto you, being yet present with you. But the Comforter, which is the Holy Spirit, the Comforter, And so if it's meant for you to get, it's been in you from the beginning. What's that? Jeremiah 1 and 5, 1 and 5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. Yeah, my fingers get numb, Israel. My fingers get numb, baby. Let's get second address 8. I think it's 60. Let's go 59. Second address 8 and 59. For as the things foresaid shall receive you, so thirst and pain are prepared for them. For it was not his will that men should come to naught, but they which be created have defiled the name of him that made them, and were unthankful unto him which prepared life for them. And therefore is my judgment now at hand. These things have I not shown unto all. What? Second address 8 and 62. These things have I not shown unto all men, but unto thee, and few like thee. Then answered I and said, Behold, O Lord, now hast thou showed me the multitude of the wonders which thou wilt begin to do in the last times. In the way? In the last times. But at what time thou hast not showed me? Yeah, we can't give you a time frame. We can just tell you that the certain prophecies gotta happen. Jacob's trouble coming. They about to push this digital this digital thing they want to put in, this computer technology they want to put inside you. After they drop the money, the money gonna disappear. Ain't gonna be no paper money. So once you see the paper money going, you know we right here. So you got that situation. You got WW3 and Jacob's trouble. This is what's about to come. Then there's other little mini things within there. You got your FEMA camps that's gonna come around. You gonna have people going crazy because they can't eat like they used to eat no more. They can't hustle like they used to hustle no more. Because once they do away with money, how you gonna be doing anything? They gonna be able to track everything you can do. How that dude hustling nickel bags on the corner, dime bag, how he gonna get his hustle on that? No more cash. People gonna bug out. You see people already bugging out now. What the chick? She had the Walmart lady the other day. She had the Walmart lady. And to me, it looked like she was at customer service or something, where she wanted to return something. But layaway shit wasn't ready. She had money. What was going on? People killing people in the mall. Men killing their women and their children. Mothers killing their children. Mothers kidnapping their kids. We got all kind of shit going on. and understanding, and showed them good and evil. He set his eye upon their hearts, that he might show them the greatness of his works. He gave them to glory in his marvelous acts forever, that they might declare his works with understanding. And the elect shall praise his holy name. So only the elect gonna get the name, man. So if you have somebody that's telling you the name don't matter, they probably might not be of the elect. The name is so important. How you gonna turn back to the Lord? You gonna beg, you gonna make supplication, you gonna think upon his name and all of these things, but you saying the name don't matter. That don't sound like nobody of the elect. Let's read this again. Ecclesiasticus, Sirach, chapter 17, verse 7. Withal, he filled them with the knowledge and of understanding, and showed them good and evil. He set his eye upon their hearts, that he might show them the greatness of his works. He gave them to glory in his marvelous acts forever, that they might declare his works with understanding. And the elect shall praise his holy name. Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for an heritage. He made an everlasting covenant with them and showed them his judgments. Yeah, man. So the elect know what's going on in the scriptures, man. The elect know what's coming down the pipe. The elect is telling you what's coming down the pipe, man. I see you, Shalom, Malak, Yakarab. I see you, brother. I see you. Yeah. Okay. Woo. Keep getting it. Let's get a couple more. We get some more. Let's go, Zachariah. Zechariah chapter 14, verse 14:9. And the Lord shall be king over all the earth. In that day shall there be one Lord, and his name one. Yeah, so it's gonna be one name, man. It's not multiple choice. It's not whatever you choose to think of, man. Yahweh. He exists or he to be. Yahweh Shai. He delivers or he savior. It's very easy, man. Yahweh. Yahweh Shai. It's easy, man. It's very easy, man. 3 sounds. Yahweh. They make it sound like it's so impossible, so incredible to teach people the name. I watched the brothers out there in New York rebuke the tempter. Rebuke the tempter too. I watched them brothers out there in New York going back and forth with a dude that started out in ISUPK, then went to IUIC for about an hour and a half. And he arguing in circles about the name. But meanwhile, he talking about Salakia, the water, He got a Hebrew name. You trying to speak, you speak in Hebrew, but you ain't gonna call the Lord by his Hebrew name. You talk about Christ this, Christ that. Confusion, man. Confusion. There go right there. Let's go Isaiah chapter 52 and verse 5. Now therefore, what have I here, saith the Lord, that my people is taken away for naught? They that rule over them make them to howl, saith the Lord. And my name continually every day is blasphemed. Look at that. Clear. Isaiah 52 and 5. Now, therefore, what have I here, saith the Lord, that my people was taken away for naught? They that rule over them make them to howl, saith the Lord. And my name continually every day is blasphemed. See? Marching around, Christ is King, Christ is King, Christ is King, the Most High Christ bless. 6, 52 and 6, Isaiah 52 and 6. Therefore, my people shall know my name, therefore they shall know in that day that I am he that doth speak. Behold, it is I. Yeah, so the elect gonna know his name, man. We read that in Sirach, chapter 7, 17 and 10. The elect gonna praise his name. Clowns gonna be around here marching, talk about Most High Christ blessed. Right? What's that? Proverbs 18 and 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into and is safe. That one in Romans. Romans chapter 10 and 13. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. So don't you think that that name is very important, man? Romans chapter 10 verse 13. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher? And how shall they preach except they be sent? these deceptive teachers out here telling you the wrong things, telling you that Farrakhan is your leader. I mean, this is madness, man. It's just straight madness, man. So you go to Farrakhan, the name is so important. Farrakhan is our leader. You go to Minister Farrakhan and you say, Minister Farrakhan, what's the name of the Lord? What name should I be praying to at night? And he tell you Allah. Or he tell you, it don't matter. You can say Yeshua, you can say Allah, you can say Christ, you can say whatever. The Lord knows what you mean. These is the people, man. These is the people. These is the people that's telling my peoples what to do. These is the people. I see it. Who is our leader? You know, the black people. Yeah, the black people that's gonna get killed. 2/3 is the black people. That's where the black people at. 2/3 black people is in the 2/3. So Farrakhan's gonna get destroyed with the black people. Because we ain't black. And they ain't white. My head's numb now. 48 and 10. Isaiah 48 and 10. Let's go Isaiah 48 and 48 and 9. For my name's sake will I defer my anger, and for my praise will I refrain for thee, that I cut thee not off. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction, for my own sake, even for my own sake will I do it. For how should my name be polluted? For how should my name be polluted, and I will not give my glory unto another? Hearken unto me, O Jacob and Israel, my called. I am he, I am the first, I also am the last. Yeah. The name is so important, man. The Lord all over the place. The Lord is telling you the name is so important, man. The name is very important. You can't just be out here winging it, saying what you want to say, calling the Lord what you want to call the Lord. That's not how it works, man. That's not how it works, man. That's not how it works. Let's get it. Not how it works, man. Baruch chapter 2. and 30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivity, they shall remember themselves and shall know that I am the Lord their power, for I will give them a heart and ears to hear, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name, and return from their stiff neck. Matter of fact, let's read that one again. Baruch 2:32. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name, and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before the Lord. And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with the oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And they shall be lords of it, and I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished. Yeah. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. Not Abraham, Isaac, and Esau, Abraham, Isaac, and Ishmael, Abraham, Isaac, and Moab, Ammon, and Ham, not none of them, man. The name is so important, man. You gotta be calling on the name, man. You gotta be calling on the name, man. You gotta be calling on the name, the correct name, man. You ain't calling on the correct name, you gonna find yourself in a situation. You ain't gonna make it to the sequel. You ain't gonna make it to the sequel. You want to make Rush Hour 2 and 3, you better get right in 1. You ain't gonna make it around. You ain't gonna make it to the next movie. Come back in the kingdom. You want to make it through the final scene. Galatians 1 and 9. Yeah, Galatians 1 and 9. As we said before, so say I now again, if any man preach any other gospel unto you than that ye have received, let him be accursed. For I know. For do I know now flocking. Galatians 1 and 10. For I know, persuade men or power, or do I speak to please men? For if I yet please men, I should not be a servant of a Mashiach. So yeah, we ain't trying to please y'all, man. We trying to please the Lord, man. Rightly dividing the word of truth, man. Study to show thyself approved, a workman rightly dividing the word of truth, man. Paraphrasing. So we gotta come out here and just give you the strength what the scriptures say. It's up to the Lord to get you to accept it, get you to believe it. That's all in the Lord's hand, man. We not doing nothing. Like the brother said, going back to the brothers out there in New York, rebuking the tempter too. Our job is to just come out here and teach the word, man. Give it to you straight out the scriptures, man. The Lord is the one to get the increase, man. Yeah, Israel, my hands is my lips not working properly. My face is frozen. Hands cold. So I'm gonna close it down. I might do, Lord willing, I might do a sit down in the crib or something when I get to the house. But yeah, so with that one, we gonna close out. Lord willing, this brief lesson was edifying. The names are so important, and you gotta be aware of what you're listening to, me. So with that one, we gonna say, Josh. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike it to a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations, and to the remnant, men, women, children, remain spiritual out there. Kwam Yasharak, Kwam Yasharak, and abide. Barakatham, family. Shalom. The water on the comment board, the water on the comment boards out there. The water.